we're celebrating Black History Month, bringing a teacher's dream to reality here, thanks to our students.
Yeah, pretty special. Tanya's here with how they're preserving her story, and Tanya, in a way, keeping so many other stories out there alive.
Yeah, she really was. Adults who admired their art teacher want the pictures that she collected to go into a local museum at the school where they all graduated. Norman Walker, proud to be a part of the graduating class of 1960 at Roosevelt High School.
Kids from Riviera Beach and Jupiter was doing segregation, you know, where you had black schools and you had white schools.
Walker and other former students reminiscing about their high school years on the property where the high school once stood, which is now under renovation. The school closed in 1970 due to integration, ending the racial segregation in the schools.
Our teachers were so well trained and prepared, and they wanted only the best for us. So as good as they were, they made sure that we were even better. Their instruction, their care, their concern, and they made sure that we achieved.
We felt loved. We felt cared for. We felt safe.
One of the teachers that stood out at the high school, Ineria Hudnell, an English and art teacher. Mrs. Hudnell kept track of printed articles of the struggles, achievements, and successes in the Black community.
Yeah, she was the keeper of our history. You know, she was one that felt as if there was so much about this community that needed to be recorded, that needed to be here for future generations.
I personally met Mrs. Hudnell 12 years ago. She was retired visiting different schools with her Black history display. She invited me to her home where she stored her collection.
Whenever they can get this out of my house into a museum, then I'll be able to stop.
Her dream is about to come true. Unfortunately, she won't be with her former students to celebrate. She died in 2018 at the age of 97.
Currently, we are extremely excited that the school district is finally going to acknowledge the need for this community to be transformed into a educational facility, a museum, and a library. Something that we are extremely excited about because it was the dream of Mrs. Hudnell, one of our beloved teachers.
Mrs. Hudnell's display will be in the museum, years of collecting pictures of the past for future generations.
I enjoyed reading in any article that would come out in the papers.
And boy, it paid off. Just if she could only see this would have been so great. So it's going to go in different phases. They hope to have this all ready by 2028. And it's exciting.
Worth the wait, really preserving these stories. Tanya, thanks for bringing that.
Thanks, Tanya.